Kimberly and James Dean. Pete and Gus were as busy as could be. They were getting ready for the cupcake party. It started at 3. They were making cupcakes for everyone. Pete and Gus counted them just for fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They had 10 when they were done. Oh no! Hang on! Some of the cupcakes were gone. They were sure there had been 10. Pete said, "Maybe we need to count again." They counted the cupcakes, lined up straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now there were only 8. It looked like someone had taken 2. But who? Pete and Gus did not know what to do. Just then, they found a clue. Gus said, "Look what I have found. Sprinkles on the ground." I bet it was Squirrel. She loves sprinkles. Squirrel said, "It wasn't me. It couldn't be. I've been at the spelling bee." Uh-oh! More cupcakes are missing. Come and see. This was too weird. 2 more cupcakes had disappeared. Now there were only 6. Someone must be playing tricks. But who? Pete and Gus did not know what to do. Just then, they found another clue. Pete said, "I bet it was an alligator. He loves to eat." Alligator said, "It wasn't me. It couldn't be. I've been learning my ABCs." Uh-oh! More cupcakes are missing. Come and see. Now there were only 4. Someone had taken 2 more. But who? Pete and Gus did not know what to do. Just then, they found another clue. "I bet it was Turtle," said Pete. "I know Turtle loves sweets." Turtle said, "It wasn't me. It couldn't be. I've been swimming in the sea." Uh-oh! More cupcakes are missing. Come and see. What on earth was going on? All the cupcakes were now gone. Oh, no! Pete and Gus did not know what to do. They started looking for another clue. They found Grumpy Toad with icing on his face. Pete and Gus have solved the case. "I am so sorry. It was me. I could not stop with just one. I ate and ate till there were none." Oh, no! Everyone agreed. Grumpy Toad would have to miss the fun. He could not come after what he had done. Pete said, "But wait, Grumpy Toad made a mistake. This is true. Let's give him a second chance. That's what friends do." Pete told Grumpy Toad they would give him another chance. He was excited. He did a happy dance. The night of the party was so much fun. Grumpy Toad brought more than enough cupcakes for everyone. The end. Hello, friends. Today we are going to read Pete the Cat, Firefighter Pete. Story written and illustrated by James Dean. "We are going on a class trip today," says Principal Nancy. She leads the class to a bright yellow bus. "I wonder where we are going," says Pete. "They are going to visit the firehouse today." The bus parks next to the bright red firehouse. Pete and his classmates are excited. The firehouse is huge. It's so big, it can hold 2 long red fire trucks and all of the firefighters' equipment. The firefighters show the kids around. They give everyone a turn to ring the old brass fire bell outside the firehouse. Then, all the kids take turns sliding down the firefighter's pole. Whee! Callie yells as she glides down. First, Pete puts on the heavy black overalls. Then, He steps into the tall black boots. A firefighter helps Pete put on the heavy yellow jacket. Finally, they place a hard black helmet on Pete's head. All this gear is very heavy. Pete can barely move. The firefighters allow the kids to explore one of the fire trucks. Callie sits in the driver's seat. She presses the horn. Brrr! It's so loud that all the kids cover their ears. Then Pete turns on the sirens and lights. The sirens blare. The lights flash red and yellow. Suddenly, a loud bell rings in the firehouse. Uh-oh, it's the fire alarm. There's a fire in town. Gear up, Pete! The firefighters scramble into their gear very quickly. Pete puts on his gear too. They all climb aboard the fire truck and turn on the siren and lights. Firefighter Pete and the firefighters are on their way. The fire engine races through town and the lights flash round and round. A firefighter presses the horn. All the other cars move out of the way. There's the fire. It's hot and loud. But the firefighters know exactly what to do. They work together as a team to connect the fire truck to the fire hydrant. Then, the firefighters also attach a long, heavy hose to the truck. Firefighter Pete gives the signal, and the firefighters turn on the water. Whoosh. The water gushes out very fast. Several firefighters must hold the hose to control it. Pete helps direct the hose as they spray the fire with water. The fire is starting to go out. There is smoke everywhere. Suddenly, Pete hears yelling from the roof. Oh no! It's Grumpy Toad! He needs to be rescued! The firefighters raise a long ladder from the truck. Crank, crank, crank. The ladder goes up and up and up. Firefighter Pete and another firefighter help Grumpy Toad climb down the ladder carefully. Yay! The fire is out and everyone is safe. The firefighters drive back to the firehouse. They take off all their gear. They pat Pete on the back and say, "Firefighter Pete helped save the day. Good job, Pete." Pumpkin sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There are witches in the air." The third one said, "But we don't care." The fourth one said, "Let's run and run and run." The fifth one said, "We're ready for
Trick
some
or
fun."
treat!
Then went the wind and out went the lights, and the 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. Unicorn's missing colors, you'll be going on a fun adventure. Are you ready to read? Here we go! Pete sees his friend Stevie the unicorn at the playground. Stevie looks sad. "Hi, Stevie," says Pete. "What's wrong?" "The magic unicorn dance party is tonight," says Stevie. "But I lost all the colors in my rainbow tail." "I can help," says Pete. "We can use my magic paintbrush." "Where did you last see your colors?" Pete asks. Stevie says, "When I was playing in the park." The park is very big. Stevie looks worried. "We'll never find my colors before the dance party," Stevie says. "Which colors are you missing?" asks Pete. "Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple are gone," Stevie says. Look! Pete points his magic brush at a berry patch. Let's borrow some red. Pop! A magic red blaze appears in Stevie's tail. Wow! Says Stevie. Now we know what to do, says Pete. Great, says Stevie. Do green next. Green is everywhere, says Pete. The grass is green. The trees are green. Pop! Stevie's tail gets a green blaze. Stevie prances. That butterfly is yellow, says Pete. Pop! Stevie's tail gets a yellow blaze. Hurry, Pete, says Stevie. 3 more colors to go. This flower is orange, says Pete. Pop! Stevie's tail gets an orange blaze. Keep going, Pete, Stevie says. The party starts soon. The lake is blue, Pete says. Pop! Stevie's tail gets a blue blaze. 1 more left, says Stevie. The clouds are purple, shouts Pete. Pop! Stevie's tail gets a purple blaze. Yay! Pete and Stevie cheer. Stevie jumps for joy. Pete found all the missing colors. I love my rainbow tail, says Stevie. Come with me to the party. Stevie and Pete dance at the Magic Unicorn Dance Party. Stevie's rainbow tail is a big hit. Thanks, Pete, says Stevie. It's cool to help friends, says Pete. Pete the Cat and the Perfect Pizza Party by Kimberly and James Dean. Pete the Cat loves pizza. Pete the Cat loves parties too. Pete had an idea of what he could do. He would have the perfect pizza party. You are invited to Pete's Pizza Party with fun, games, music. Bring your swimsuit too. Pete's friends all arrived. It was time to build the perfect pizza together. That would make the pizza even better. Pete thought the perfect pizza would be pepperoni with extra cheese. It's a party, a pepperoni pizza party. But everyone did not agree. Callie said, pepperoni would be just fine, but I really love pretzels on mine. Pete and the gang were puzzled. Pretzels? Well, that's something new. But maybe pretzels could be groovy too. Woo! It's a party, a pepperoni pretzel pizza party. Squirrel said,
pepperoni and pretzels would be just fine, but I really love pistachios on mine.
Pete and the gang were puzzled.
Pistachios?
Well, that's something new. But maybe pistachios could be groovy too. It's a party, a pepperoni pretzel pistachios pizza party. Grumpy Toad said,
pepperoni, pretzels, and pistachios would be just fine. But I really love pickles on mine.
Pete and the gang were puzzled. Pickles? Well, that's something new. But maybe pickles could be groovy too. It's a party, a pepperoni pretzel pistachios pickle pizza party. Gus said,
Pepperoni, pretzels, pistachios, and pickles would be just fine. But I really love popcorn on mine.
Pete and the gang were puzzled. Popcorn? Well, that's something new. But maybe popcorn could be groovy too. It's a party, a pepperoni pretzel pistachios pickle popcorn pizza party. alligator said,
Pepperoni, pretzels, pistachios, pickles, and popcorn would be just fine. But I really love papaya on mine.
Now Pete and the gang were really puzzled.
Papaya?
Well, that's something new. But maybe papaya could be groovy too. It's a party, a pepperoni, pretzel, pistachios, pickle, popcorn, papaya, pizza party. Pete and the gang piled the pepperoni, pretzels, pistachios, pickles, popcorn, and papaya on top. The pizza was so high they had to stop. Ding! The pizza was done. Trying something new might be fun. They all built up the courage to take the first bite. And the pepperoni, pretzel, pistachios, pickle, popcorn, papaya pizza was out of sight. Dynamite, just right. In the end, the perfect pizza is a pizza shared with friends. The end.